What's happening? David Morgan here at the Music Shed for a reaction to a band called Bilmuri, which I think is hysterical. And I've never heard them before. I've never even heard of them until Howie texted me their name the other day in preparation for this. He just said, we're going to do a bunch of this band called Bilmuri, and I just started cracking up. But I've never heard them. I've never seen them. Nothing. All I know is this is a live show, and we have about 6 songs to go through. So I'm not going to talk too much at the top. This is a tour where they were opening up for this amazing band. If you haven't heard Sleep Token, you must. They got on Sleep Token's radar, and this is from February 5th, 2025, this show in Atlanta, Georgia. We have Johnny, who goes by Bilmuri, Gabby, Reese, and Xavier. And please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications. We have a lot of Sleep Token content on this channel. If you're interested, check it out. And a lot of other content too. So subscribe and like and hit the bell icon for notifications and leave comments. My Sleep Token fans, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You've been great to us. Your support and your comments and just you guys are special. So let's check out live from Atlanta, this little set from Bilmuri. Let's go. Roll it, Howie. Here they come. Wow.
Atlanta! Are you ready to crank the motherfucking hog?
All right, I'm going to say one thing just to start out with. Now, usually when there's an opening band, there are a lot of empty seats in the house and people are just filing in and it doesn't look so. This looks like a lot of people came to actually see them, which I think. Oh, okay. So Howie's telling me right now this is their show. So that makes sense. Okay. So they're not opening for Sleep Token. Okay. Sorry. My bad. So this is not them opening for Sleep Token. This is their show. Now that makes sense. A lot of energy. I already stopped. So a lot of energy. A lot of fans are really excited to see them. And let's keep going. Woo! Yes.
Make some motherfucking noise, Atlanta!
Woo!
Let's go! This song is called Better Hell.
Better hell.
Let's fucking go!
Go.
I never talk about you. I never even speak your name. What? After all you put me through, I know you stole a piece of me. Sing this shit. So when they ask who hurt you, point the finger at myself, but I think of you. It's in the past, but I still do. What? No, I'm not in heaven yet, but it's a better hell than you. Let me fucking hear you.
Yes. Okay, I'd like to stop it real quick and just say that these guys are bringing it all. They are so into what they're doing. They're so committed. And Howie told me before that they're playing, it's really like you're really hearing live just guitar, sax, and drums. The bass parts, keyboard parts, other guitar parts, they're playing to tracks because they really want to be able to tour without a huge band and have the sound that they really had in their heads and that's on their records. And you know what? I think that's great. I think there's a time and a place literally for everything, but you really do get the feeling that they're playing this music live, even with the tracks, and they are, of course. But it's not bothering me at all at this point that they're using tracks. I know that some people have a big problem with it, and there's a lot of energy, and they're playing. You can already tell how masterful they are. I love the sax. What a great sound for this. She sings background too.
It's in the past, but I still do. No, I'm not in heaven yet, but and everything you do, couldn't feel the truth till it was raining down on you. And there's no second chance, and we can make amends. When I said I wanna end, you always pretend.
Woo! Yes, I love the sax, and I love Clarence Clemens from Bruce Springsteen's band, because he always just made things soar to a different level, and I wonder if she's influenced by him. What she's playing is really just adding so much to the sound, and saxophone in rock and roll is very rare. You're rarely going to hear a hard band like this with an alto saxophone, and it's so unusual, and I think it's something different that they've got. The vocals are amazing. I love the harmonies, and this the lead vocalist who goes by Bilmuri. It's so great, Johnny Frank, and I get the feeling he's going to pick up a guitar at some point too, because it says so on my sheet here. His voice is very, like, I could say, he's got a very warm, inviting, friendly sound. I'm going to just say that. I don't know what that exactly means, but that's the feeling I get from him. And the drummer is smoking. I mean, like, you can tell this guy can totally rip. And I'm imagining he's going to. Get the audience engaged. They're so into the audience. It's a small place. And it's hard and heavy too. Like, so I hear a lot in here. I hear like a metal sound. I hear like a country rock, a rock pop country sound. I hear like a Springsteen sound. I hear there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I love it. I love it. And they're so into the audience. The audience is such an important part of your experience on stage. And they're embracing that. They're really pulling the audience in, and the audience is loving every second of it. All right. Roll the next one, Howie. A lot of genres here.
Getting tired of the way you come around when it's late, just 'cause you wanna go. Oh yeah, sing it. It's always the same. What? You go, I stay. Let's go. Why is it always up to you when I'm collateral damage? I didn't always get you right, yet I never.
Good melodies. Vocals are in tune.
Why does it always fill you up, leaving me?
And the audience really knows their music. Woo! There's so much going on here. Love it. Dynamic.
it's up. You. Oh yeah, baby. Why is it always up to you when I'm collateral damage? How do you always get your way and I never understand? Cut me so
Yes.
deep and it even leaves
Great groove.
damage. Why does it always fill you up, baby? And then I wanna fucking hear you.
Woo! And you are.
It's gentlemen, stars, you're
There's so much, you know,
make up your mind. We do this all the time.
there's a lot going on here, and I really got to say that when bands take all of their different influences and kind of just amalgamate them into, is that a word? Is that a verb? When they blend them into their own little formula here or recipe, that's when you get something that sounds different and new and unique. And I feel like they've got that, you know, like I'm not a big genre guy. Like my musical taste really is like, even though I'm a musician, I'm a trained musician, I'm a college graduate with a music degree, all that, whatever. Really, it's what moves me. That's the first thing that I always go for, is what moves me. And this music does. And then I start to analyze it. You know what I mean? And this band's just got so many influences, and they're welcoming them all into their sound. And that's what all great bands have done since recorded, you know, since the beginning of time, but certainly since recorded music, when music became more available to people in the 20s, 30s, 20s, 1920s and forward, you could get music that was recorded and be influenced by it, even if you didn't see it live. So, and I just love how much they love their fans, and the fans love them. They know every word of the song, and that gives them, the band, the energy and the magic that the show becomes magical when the audience and the band are like one unit. It's very cool.
Make up your mind. We do this all the time. We keep running in circles and drawing lines. Come on, why is it?
He's singing to them, you know, he's really reaching out to them.
How you always get your back and I never understand it. Cut me so deep and it.
Woo! He has a great voice. Beautiful. Drummer.
Holy fucking shit.
Woo! Yeah, I'm going to say that saxophone, her playing and how she integrates in the band really adds something very unique and very special and really very cool. I dig that. I would love to see these guys live. I would totally go see them, even though I don't know any of their songs until today. Roll the next one, Howie.
This song is really fucking deep. This song is about taking a fucking huge load on your back.
Yep.
It's called a cowboy's heavy load.
There we go.
We all need to take a load sometimes.
You know, and the other thing I'm going to say too, like what is so healing and therapeutic about being a musician is you get to take all of what goes on in your life, all of the joy to the greatest tragedies to all of the heavy loads, like he just said in the name of the song, and you get to put it in the music and share it with people. That's the magic right there. And I'd say that, you know, the thing about being a musician is not a lot of people, I don't feel, get to do that in their work. And this is our work, and it's our love, and it's our passion, and it's very therapeutic to live this kind of life if you're able to do that. And good for them.
Atlanta! Off your foundation!
Woo! Killing sax
Where
player.
it all dies, no one is there for you. That's so depressing. You can't hold on. Look in my eyes. You see them start to fall. Do I just stay and watch my body burn? Life feels like with pain sometimes. Just not knowing makes my skin down. I'm afraid of everything. Of everything.
Yes.
How can I feel
Woo! Oh, she takes over. Love it.
How can I feel
Yes. What a voice. Let's hear her for a minute. Get the cowboy hat on. That stuff makes a difference.
And are you gonna be okay with the obvious? I need something to recall myself. Over here, it's all said and done. Tell me if it's all you want, and I'm keeping my head down.
What a show. They got a great show, you guys.
It's not a dream that's taking over. Yeah, no, I'm wide awake.
You know, I can tell also these guys really like each other, and it seems like they get along. I don't want to make too many assumptions, but it seems like they're really in it together, and they really get along, and they really love each other, and that's huge. I love her voice. Howie was saying she's reminding him of Hayley Williams from Paramore, and I totally think that's spot on. I want to talk about a little bit about the drummer. Howie said that Xavier Ware came up in the gospel tradition, and I'm going to tell you that musicians, all instruments who come up and they play in gospel church from a young age and beyond, and they come up through the rankings there, and that style and that education, it is so deep. I mean, really, I'd say my favorite musicians in the world came up through the players that I love. I mean, the keyboard players like Bobby Timmons and Billy Preston, and all of like the black gospel church. Like, there's nothing like it. The musicianship is so stellar, and it's so influential. The chords, the blues, the rhythms, and the technical ability and the harmonic. The chord changes that they use are just, and so this drummer came out, and his technique is incredible, his groove, and you can tell when someone says this guy's from the gospel world, you're like, yeah, I see that, and I do. It's such a high bar. Woo! Woo! Yes. That's a very, very country Nashville lead tone he's got going on. That was not a metal sound. Again, bringing in different styles here and like genre fluid bending, whatever you want to call it. I just think musically it's so interesting. Fun to listen to.
Give it up for Reese. Just keep me in the moment. How you doing? Let it go. Need to let it go. I know I'll be okay. Come on. How can I feel free?
You hear the Phil Collins lick? Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. That was a great Phil Collins lick there. And they're playing as if there are 200,000 people there.
That was really cool.
That was really cool. Their energy and their playing. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't even look like there's 1,000 people there. Maybe there's 1,000 people. I don't know. I'm not that good at judging crowds like that, but their energy is as if they are playing for, like at Woodstock or something, some huge crowd. And that, again, they're all in. There's melodies writing a strong melody. I'm going to remember these later. Like, that is important. And this guitar player, loved his solo. These guys are awesome.
This song is about getting cheated on.
Oh, boy.
If that shit's ever happened to you, it's for you. Let's go.
Let's go. Blindsided.
Tell me everything. Make it clear when you forgot that ring.
Like, even this says, like, if you've been cheated on. And when you're, so, okay. If you've been through that and you were at the show, immediately you feel connected to someone else who's been through that. That is healing, the healing power of music. That's what it's there for. That's what music is here. It's one of the magical things about music.
Could you tell me everything? Make it clear when you forgot that ring. Did it weigh down on your hands? Hello. You could never make me understand why you left me alone, kept me so cold. Guess I just have some questions. Let's go.
The little drum on the side he's got there, he's got it tuned up higher than his other snare drum. So it's the same size as his other drum, but it's tuned up a lot higher, like a piccolo, like a higher pitched snare drum. So he kind of wants to use that flavor every once in a while, which is great. And just so you guys know, the little things that are in front of his cymbals are like a shield, so the cymbals don't splash into the other microphones as much as they would if they weren't there. So it's easier to control the drum sound.
Left me alone, kept me so cold. Guess I just have some questions.
Great sound.
Was it ever even real? Or did your heart get colder? Did I ever make you feel when your head was on my shoulder?
Great voice,
Were
this
you
guy.
always breaking your back to miss the hiding? Then you
Yes! Woo! Great. I would have loved being at this show.
I'm not saying I was
I would have fallen in love with these guys if this was the first show that I saw from them.
Why do I deserve this? I'm going through the moments in my head. Was it ever even real?
I love
Did
that.
your heart get colder? Did I ever make you feel?
Yes.
When your head was on my shoulder, were you always breaking your back to the hiding? Then you left me blindsided.
And when they sing like in octaves like that and she's wailing, that is so gold. That's gold.
Let's go.
You left without a word, just to make it hurt. Do you even mind when your face was smile? 'Cause it was never real, and you couldn't get colder. Did I ever make you feel when your head was on my shoulder? Were you always back to the hiding?
Everyone.
Then you.
Yes. I love this guitar player.
Let's go.
Dude, these musicians burn. They burn. And I wonder if they ever get like, if they ever feel a little bit like held back, that they have to stay with the tracks and that it's not all really live. I wonder, I mean, maybe they're used to it. I mean, it's not, I mean, you could tell by my reaction that it's not, as a listener, it's not bothering me at all. And I love the way these guys sound. But I wonder if, like, for them, if it feels restrictive to have to play to a click and to other instruments all the time in these shows. I just wonder, you know. And I wonder also if the reason why they don't have more musicians on stage, I mean, listen, it's so hard to make a living as a musician. You do not make money from recordings anymore. It's you make like literally $0 from putting records out, from putting songs out. It's really just a promotional tool at this point. It's not a way to make a living, which is a big problem. It's something that I think about all the time, but let's not go into that now. And they are able to each make a better living with a smaller band. That's got to be a part of their choice, because it's a practical thing. We have to live and feed our families and feed our, have a place to live and all that stuff. Woo!
Let's go.
Woo! Ah! Yes.
Make some noise for these two.
Love it. I love it. I love their sound. They've got a thing, and they're all in, and their voices sound so great together and individually. And the drummer is, I'll say this too about the drummer. He's doing a lot of stuff, but he really is playing for the music. I get the feeling that their egos are very in check, and that's huge. That is huge. Let's go, Howie. Roll the next.
Are you feeling validated now? I feel so fucking validated. This song is called Bout of Cash.
There you go. Are you feeling validated? You're supposed to kind of feel that way when you go to see a show. Somewhat validated.
Are you feeling validated now? I feel so fucking validated. This song is called Bout of Cashew. Atlanta! Hey!
Bout of Cashew.
Let's fucking move that shit!
Heavy. A little more metal influence here.
Mental gymnastics, how you got me out of your head. Teach me your tactics, how you got me out of your chair. So bad, it's like your fingers just snap, and you're good, and I'm mad. Sing this shit, come on! Let me know how to make it look so easy to let me go.
Really hooky. A lot of good hooks.
I'm still picking up pieces. I need you to let me know. What? How did you get so? How did you get so?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, think about David Sanborn, all the stuff he played. He played stuff with Bowie, all the great Tom Scott and Michael Brecker played on a lot of pop stuff, and Phil Woods, all the great sax players. What they're bringing here to this sound is that like R&B, Motown. They're bringing that influence in, and it's really, really awesome. They didn't, the thing is, like, they didn't need to do that. That wasn't, for this band to be a band, it wasn't like they had to have a sax player. But the fact that they do, and she's so amazing, it really takes their sound and gives it something unique and different and very special. The blues. Yeah. The blues, man.
Till you still have the poison on the tip of your tongue. 'Cause I see right through the fear inside the back of your love. Use your love as a weapon just so you get somewhere. Please only care for a second. I'm begging you to let me know. Why you make it look so easy to let
So much
me
energy.
go? Why won't you let me in your secret? I'm still picking up pieces. I need you to let me know. How did you get so? How did you get so?
Oh yeah. One more time.
How did you get so? How did you get so?
Atlanta.
Now,
To the fucking sky.
is she ever gonna like just rip a solo? I want to hear her solo.
Sky.
Oh, Nice.
Atlanta! When that shit hits, I want to see that pit move. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
You put me under the crowd again, you'll never know what it's like to feel when you're all alone.
Yes. Got the yes. Woo! Like going way more metal here.
I love you, man.
You know,
Have a good night.
Woo! And Sleep Token is that kind of band too. And Sleep Token, was that the last song, Howie? One more. So Sleep Token is that kind of band too, and maybe that's why the Sleep Token was attracted to bringing these guys on the road, because Sleep Token is also another band that kind of defies genre. It's basically saying, I dare you to put a label on me. And that's the kind, that's like really, that's real music. I just don't, this kind of, and that kind of jazz. It's just all music, it's all music. And, smoking. These guys have a lot of energy. Got one more straight through you. Let's go. Roll it, Howie.
I started this band in 2016. And at that time, I was in a very, very bad place mentally. And I was pretty sure that I did not want to keep on living anymore.
Wow.
Very certain of that thing. But
listen to how honest he's about to be. Listen to how incredibly vulnerable and honest this guy is. That is the shit right there. That makes me feel close to this guy, and I don't even know him.
genuinely, before I decided to make that decision, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write down how I feel. I'm gonna put it in some songs and fucking release it. What the fuck would it hurt anyways? But
So music helped save his life. I mean, obviously his decisions and it did too, but without music, God bless music.
you all started listening to that shit, man, so thank you so much.
Woo. Thanking the fans. These guys are grateful for their fans. I love it. They're not taking anything for granted.
Seriously, I genuinely mean this. You took me from the worst period of my fucking life to the best period of my fucking life. So, yeah. And
Beautiful.
I try to be as genuine as I can every night when I say this, but I want to say it every night.
And you are.
When I see you guys, when I interact with you, when I say that I love you and that you saved my life, I fucking mean every word of that shit. So thank you very much.
This is what the world can be like if we all live more like this. Affirming and healing and beautiful and emotional. Like I feel like crying right now. This guy's here when he could have been dead. And look what he's giving us. And look what it's amazing.
Here is the coolest shit ever, and it couldn't happen without you, so thank you so fucking much, man. You changed my life.
And you're changing other people's
With that
lives.
being said,
and
I'm done
maybe there's someone out there listening to this who's thinking about doing the same thing that doesn't, because they listen to that, because they hear his words and they see that he made it. That, you guys, very special human being here.
With that being said, I'm done yapping. I love you very much. This song is called Straight Through You, if you know it. Goes out to you.
Count it out, take a bigger breath. It always feels so exhausting. Now I'm lying down, you can never let. Turn my head around, it keeps talking. I just need a break. I'm always feeling so damn out of place. I can look at myself in the face anymore. Let's go. Why do I feel? Maybe I need help to tell me what's real. I'm scared of losing myself and everyone else. Tell me what you have.
Whoa. Did you see what the drummer just did? Like 30-second note kind of shit there. Like, whoa, that was amazing. Like, you're not going to know that unless you're like really looking at him and seeing what he's doing. But this dude has got some chops. He's got a groove. That was awesome.
Let's go. Why do I
Oh! Oh, I love this.
not even gonna lie, say I'm doing fine. They don't know
Like that sax again.
Somebody else. Can anyone save me from my mind? It can start a while, telling me lies.
Really lovely melodies, you guys.
Sometimes I wish I was somebody else.
Can anyone tell me?
Why do I feel?
Woo!
Maybe I need help to tell me what's real.
I like how they're hitting on 1, 2, 3, 4. Wubba-bucka-da. They're hitting on beat 2, which is cool. I love that. It's like a delayed release. Damn. It's a drummer's song, you guys. Great sound. She has such a beautiful sound.
Thank you.
He has a great range. Like a tenor range.
Why do I feel?
Woo!
Thank y'all so fucking much, man. One more time. Why do I feel? I fucking love you guys, man. Heck yeah.
They're leaving it all out there.
To jump back out. I'm gonna run around.
Yes. Love it. I know now. Now I know who Bill Murray is, and I love the real Bill Murray too. Saturday Night Live's been getting a lot of action these days, and so is Bill Murray. And he's in a new movie that's coming out. When I went to see Becoming Led Zeppelin last night, there was a preview of it that made me want to see the movie. Anyway, those guys, I loved it. I loved it. I know this is a long video, so I'm not going to go on and on, but I love these guys. Support them. Go hear them. I wish this band all the success that you could possibly have in the world as recording musicians, as live musicians. And I plan to see these guys. At some point, I'm going to go check them out. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Thank you, Howie, for putting that in front of my face today. Thank you guys for watching. And again, support them, subscribe to the channel, leave a buck in the tip jar. We could totally use your support. Leave comments. Please leave comments, guys. Guys who are at the show, if you weren't just fans or just checking them out for the first time like me, leave comments. That was really, really, really amazing on a lot of levels. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a musical day.